Alright, I'm going to try this again on a hard surface. Okay, so now the bot is watching each toe and it tries to evenly distribute the weight on each toe, make sure each toe is touching the ground. So if I do this, see the toes are off the ground, and it will try and tries to put the toes back down on the ground to make sure everything's on the ground. If I take it back out, put it back down, I can also lower the standing height a little bit. Now let's try putting this under here. See, the legs off the ground there and off the ground there, but we'll slowly put them back down, and then it'll lower the body back down again. So now he's standing a little crooked. I still need to bring in the accelerometer so that it can balance the body back level, but that's my next step. But at least right now, it will always try and keep the legs on the ground. So if I pull this back out, see, it'll bring the toe down until it reaches the ground again. So bring the standing height back up again. Squatting like this is really hard on the batteries because this little guy is not light. It's a lot of weight for the servos to hold up. Let's see, and bring it back down. Something's not right. One of the toes isn't touching the ground or something. Oh, this one. There we go. Now it's bringing the body height back down. Oops, let's go back up. I went down too far. Okay, and I also added in rotation mode, which actually I'm going to reset this. Oh, and I'm adding more sensors, but right now I do have one sensor down below. Let me reset this. There we go. And reset. Okay. There we go. So I have a rotation mode. Something on it is buggy still. Some of it works. Oh, actually. Let's go back. Let's bring the height down a little bit here. There we go. Rotation mode. I didn't enter in the inverse kinematics properly or something. It should be rotating, should be pitching up and down, not moving forward and backwards, but I have to go back over something, figure out what went wrong there. And then this is also a little messed up. It should be just yaw back and forth, but yeah, that's not right. But that's right. So when I get the accelerometer working, that's what he'll do to balance back and forth. It's a very smooth motion because the servos are updated very rapidly. So it's a very highly coordinated between all 18 servos. It's a little strenuous on the servos, but on the batteries. And I'll be able to make a move back and forth quicker once I get things more narrowed down. But that's rotation mode. So yeah, this is where I'm at so far. At least he can distribute the weight evenly on an uneven surface. Still very slow right now because I don't know how quickly the servos can react, or how fast the force sensing resistors will react. And then take it out. And while it's trying to find footing for this leg, it slowly brings the body down too to help that foot reach. And then once all six toes are on the ground, then it'll readjust the body height to whatever you set it to. See, so if I set the body height very low, and then if it's stepping on like two high objects, it will average that out. It'll average out the height of the toes, and it'll bring the body height up a little bit to help compensate for the average height of all the toes, and also what it's reading from the little infrared sensor. I'm adding 5 more sensors on as soon as they get here. So that's where I'm at so far.